Welcome to my channel. I hope you are extremely well. So this we will discuss this problem today. Okay, so this is the largest odd number in string. So let's go. What's described here? You are given a string num representing a large integer. Okay, return the largest valued odd integer. Okay, this is a string that is non-empty substring of num or an empty string if no add integer exists. So let's go to the example. So there have a input num 52. Okay, this is a string, and what is the output? This is the 5 because explanation is here. And for this, for 4206 there have no odd number. Okay, that's why empty string return. Okay, 34527 is already a odd number. So let's go through the explanation. Okay, so so we need to find out the largest odd number. Okay, so at first, what is the odd number? Odd number, which number or number's last digit is not divisible by 2. Okay, so that means your digit modulo 2 not equal to 0, or we can say digit not modulo 2 equal to 1. Both are possible. Okay, so 31357, that's the odd digit, and or 9, and 2468, that is the even. Okay, so let's take the first example. Okay, this is 52. Okay, there have a string 52, so this is the 0th index and this is the first index. Okay, so we need to find out the largest odd number. Okay, so go through the substring. Okay, so you know the substring. Okay, so this 5 is substring of the 52. 2 also a substring. Also you can say 52 is a substring. Okay, here 35427. So 3 is a substring, 35 is a substring, 354 is a substring, 3542 also substring, 35427 also substring. So in this question, what is the longest or largest odd number? Okay, so here there have a 5. Okay, and there have a 52. 52 is not divisible by 2. Okay, so sorry, 52 is divisible by 2, so this is even number. And for this 5, we can say this is 5 is a odd number, so we can return this number. Okay, in their case 3 is odd number. Okay, 3 is odd number, and here 3 5 is also a odd number because 5 is divisible by not divisible by 2, and also 7 is not divisible by 2. Here 5 is not divisible by 2, here also 5 is not divisible by 2, here also 7 is not divisible by 2, 9 is not divisible by 2, and that is. And so what's the longest output is here? So this is the longest output, 54547. Okay, so this is the output 54597. Here 55427, this is the output. In that case 4206, so 4 is divisible by 2. Is it okay? Yes, 4 is even number, but 4 is not odd number, so we can't take it. 42, this is also divisible by 2, so we can't take it. 420, this is also divisible by 2, we can't take it. 4206, this is also divisible by 2, so we can't take it. So here we return just a empty string. Okay, empty string. Okay, and here return 55427, here return 54547, and here return 5. Okay, so what's we find? Okay, first we know this is a string, so how can I extract this every character or every substring as a integer? So that's the point. Okay, so if I just go there, if first we take the 5 character or 4 character, these all are character. So, and every character combination is a string. Okay, we can say it. And for the 0 character 0, the ASCII code is, for the character 0 the ASCII code is 48, for the character 1 ASCII code 49, and 2 50, for the character 3 51, and so on for the 9 57. Okay, so here's a funda. If your character, if you have a character, okay, and you minus it with the 0, okay, so you get the character also, you get the character. Why I say it? Because if you think we need 5, 5 is a character, okay, we need 5 as a string, 5 as a int, okay, so how can I do it? Okay, for this case we go 5, we know this is a character, and for this 0. Okay, what is the, what is the 0, what is the 0 ASCII code? 0 ASCII code is 48. So what is the 5 ASCII code? So just 53 or what? Yes, this is the 53. So we write this 53. So what is the output? This is 5. So we get the 5 from character 2, string, integer. So this is the integer. Okay, and this is our character, and this is our character. So we easily convert from character to int. Okay, so that's the basic concept you need to know. So here, just go here. So all substring last digit, so first we check all substring last digit is odd or not. Okay, and make sure the longest length of your substring. Okay, that's it, our question. Okay, so first we take this problem. Okay, for this case, this is the, what is the size of this string? 7, 0 to 6, and from, so first the first substring is the 0th index, take 5. Okay, so we take just 5, sorry, we take 5 and just write 5. Okay, so we check it, 5 is odd or even, so it is the last digit of your substring. So if 5 divisible by 2 is the odd or even, and this is odd, so we can say this is odd. So 5 is odd, so we take it. What the length of is? Our length is 1, so now your length is 1. Okay, what is your, in this case, in this substring, and your current item is here, so what is the substring? 54. Okay, so take 54, but 54 is an even number. Okay, because 4 divisible by 2. Okay, so this is an even number, we can't update the length. What is the case of 545? 545, 545, 5 is divisible by 2. No, 5 not divisible by 2. So in this case we can say this is odd. So what is the length? 0 to 2 means your current index is here, your current index is here, so we can say our length, new length is 3. This is our new length. Okay, and for this, for that case we just update it here. Now we are here. Okay, so for the 9 we are here, so 5459, so 9 is not divisible by 2. Okay, 9 is not divisible by 2, so in this case we can say this is also odd. So what is the length? 0 to 3 means your length is 4. So for that case we update the length, and we just stay here. This is the fourth index. So what is the value? 54597. 7 is not divisible by 2, so this is odd. So what is the length? This is the 0 to 4, means this is the 5, means is this your current index plus 1. So now our length is 5. Okay, so for this case we are at 5 index. So in this 5 index or fifth index, we can say this is, in this fifth index we can say 547976. So 6 is divisible by 2, so this is even, and for this case also this is even because 2 is divisible by 2. So our maximum length or longest or largest odd number is 54597. Okay, so this is our answer. Okay, so this is our answer, 54597. So just check it one time. We take it. Okay, 54597. So I write it 54597 and 54597 6 and 2. Okay, so for that case this is 0 and this is 0, this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is third index, this is fourth index, this is fifth, and this is sixth. So we go from the first index or zeroth index to the fourth index. Okay, for the largest odd number value. Okay, so if from this to this is traversal easy, or from last to this fourth index is traversal is very easy. So also obviously this from the last index to the current index traversal is more easy, obviously. Why can I just tell it? Why can I say? Because we need the largest number. We need the largest size number. Okay, largest size odd number. So obviously the largest size we get from the last to first. This is more easy. So what's the approach? Okay, what's the approach? So we take it. Okay, so we already have the longest substring. Okay, just check it, because at first we are here. Okay, at first we are here, we already have the longest substring. Okay, because we are starting from the last index. Okay, so for that, at first we are here, then we go this index. First check, just check it is odd or even. 2 is divisible by 2, so this is odd, not this is even, so we can store it. For this case 6 is divisible by 2, 6 is even. For this 7 is divisible by 2, no, 7 is not divisible by 2, 7 is odd. So this is the longest substring. We don't need to find out or forward. Okay, so we just return the string. We just return a string. Okay, this is the largest value. Okay, not to return the empty string. Okay, just two cases. Okay, so go to the LeetCode and code it. So at first we need to traverse from the last to first. Okay, so for int I equal to, what is the last? So last index num dot size -1, and for that case I greater than equal to 0 and I minus minus. If your last character, means here, if your last character is divisible by 2, last character, we are here, and check it, last character, we are here, and check it, our last character is divisible by 2 or not. Okay, so for this case num I minus 0, we just convert it into digit, and modulo 2, just check it is divisible by 2 or not, and this is 1. If 1 means this is the odd number, so we then return the substring substr just 0 and I plus 1. Why this is I plus 1? This is the substring method, okay, and 0 is the starting index and I plus 1 is the length. Why I plus 1? Because in this case I is here and this is 0 1 2 3 4. You are in the fourth index, so we need the length of this substring. What is the length? 1 2 3 4 5. So you are at the 4, so 4 plus 1, this is the 5, this is the length of the substring. So in this case that's why I write it, okay. If not happen, okay, so just return the empty string. There have, if there have any odd number, just or odd digit, just this return. If not happen this line or this condition, it just return after the loop traversing. So check it, this is okay or not. Yeah, all test cases are passed. So now let's check it for the hidden test cases. Yeah, absolutely right. So we are here, we beat 100%. So all test cases as first 196 or 96. So what is the time and space complexity in this case? So just check it, there are just one loop, and it in the worst case it will traverse from the 0 to n minus 1, okay, or n minus 1 to 0, both are okay. So that's why we just said your time complexity is big of n square, sorry, n big of n. And what is your space complexity? We don't take any other extra space for this question, so big of 1, this is the space complexity of our answer. So thank you guys. So let's see what's question is coming for the next day. So bye bye, and okay.